Hi, this is a meditation on letting go and welcoming change. To start with, please make yourself comfortable, either seated or lying down. And then when you are ready, you can close your eyes or relax your gaze and take a deep breath to begin. First, I am going to ask you to bring your attention to your breath, to reconnect with yourself and ground yourself. So for now, just focusing on the air going in and out as you breathe, on this natural flow, this natural rhythm that is inside of you. And little by little, switching off every other thought and just simply thinking of your breath. And that as you are resting there, you can now start feeling your body and your mind relaxing slowly by slowly, soothed by the rhythm of your breath. Little by little, your shoulders are dropping. Your back muscles are relaxing. Your leg muscles are relaxing. And your mind is simplifying its thinking process. It is disconnecting one by one with every thought that right now don't matter. Because right now, all you need to think about is here and now. Now, before we start the meditation on letting go and welcoming change, I am going to ask you to focus within yourself and to inquire, to ask yourself, what does change mean to you? When you think of change, what comes up within yourself? What are the thoughts that come up? Even maybe the memories that come up. What are the sensations in the body that are coming up? What emotions? Just for a moment, just thinking and feeling and observing what change means to you. From the moment we wake up in the morning to the next day when we wake up in the morning again, we are no longer the same person. Through the day before, we have changed. And when we wake up in the morning, we are no longer the same. What does change mean to you? Which aspects of your life do you think it relates to? Now I am going to ask you to bring your focus to your forehead, to the middle of your forehead, the area between your brows, and to see there a ray of light. And now I would like you to see yourself walking through that ray of light and coming out the other side to a wonderful place with a golden path, a path made of healing light, and with nothing on the sides or anything that you want to have on the sides as a landscape. And above you there is this massive, huge sun glowing with an amazing healing light, bouncing off everywhere around you, on you and on the path. So you can take your shoes off and your socks off now, and you can start walking on this healing path. This beautiful golden healing light that you are stepping on feels so gentle and soft and warm as you are walking on it. And as you start experiencing so much goodness inside of you as you're stepping on this path, you're starting to let go of all the burdens that you no longer need. Everything that right now you feel you are carrying on yourself, in your system, on your energetic system, on your shoulders, in your mind, anywhere within yourself, you can just let go. Let it slide right off of you. Land onto this beautiful path and disappear through it to never come back. As you are walking on this path little by little now, as you are letting go more and more of all the burdens that no longer serve you, you are starting to feel lighter and lighter. The light from the sun above you, you can feel it all over yourself, the warmth and the brightness, the tingling even from that light healing you. And getting inside of you and filling you up with such a great sense of well-being. And as you are walking ever so comfortably and getting lighter and lighter, you can now start thinking of change and of what it meant to you when I asked you earlier. And the things that came up, the things that you may feel could be blocks stopping you from wanting to change, stopping you from being comfortable with change. Little by little, you can bring them up to your mind, and then you can just release them right here on this path. Right here on this path, you can just let go. The fears, the worries, the concerns. Anything from the past that may have felt challenging and might make you feel like you do not want to change. You can let go of right here, right now on this path. As you are walking on this path right now, everything is safe and everything is comfortable. It is completely safe to let go of everything. Just drop it all there. Just let go of it. Be aware that it was here. Be aware that it was blocking you. And now just release it. And watch it disappear, melting off of you. One by one, every single block. One by one, every single negative energy, negative emotion, stress, tension, pain. Every memory that makes you feel reluctant to change. You can just drop it now, just letting go. No need to think of anything else, no need to focus on anything else. Just letting it go. Releasing everything. And as you are keeping on walking on this path, you are now noticing that the sun above you was so big that actually the path is leading to that sun. And that sun is change, that sun is your future. That sun is your future, completely free of all those things that you are releasing now. It is a future that doesn't exist yet. It is a future that can be anything you want it to be. Anything that you want it to be. And so now, as you're walking on this path and you're continuing to release your blocks, you're also becoming aware that as you're getting lighter and lighter, and that you're letting go of all these things that you no longer want to carry with you, you're also heading to a future that is full of happiness, full of warmth, full of abundance, full of love, full of amazing moments with the people you love, full of projects that will nourish your heart to the deepest levels. And most of all, a future that is safe, that is completely safe. There is nothing in the future you cannot handle. There is hardly anything you haven't gone through already. So you can let go of any fear you may have about the future. You can let go of wanting to stay in the past. Yes, as long as you stay in the past, you will repeat the past in the future. And so now, as you're walking on this magical healing path, you're letting go of that past. And you're opening to all the possibilities that the future holds because you are allowing yourself to change. From the caterpillar, you are turning into a butterfly. And as you're walking on this path towards that sun, you're starting to get a stronger feel of the freedom that this brings, of the lightheartedness within yourself, knowing that everything is going to be okay. Just watching this beautiful sun with this amazingly healing light coming out of it. This is your future. Right now it is completely blank, and it can be anything. A new future starts now. And it starts again now. And it starts again now. Each second ahead of you in your life is the future. And it's filled with this amazing sun. It is filled with this amazing light. It is filled with happiness. It is filled with you being powerful, strong, able to do anything. Because anything that makes you feel less than this comes from the past. And that no longer serves you, so you can let go of it now. Release all these fears, all this stress. And know that you own your future. It is yours to make of whatever it is that you want. And you can now start to feel this strength and power inside of you. And so this sunlight that is filling you, going through you and healing you, is now making you feel so strong and powerful and so confident that your chest is now puffing out. Your head is starting to hold itself higher and taller. Your whole body feels so much more dynamic and strong now. And your mind feels invincible. So now, if you would like to just take a moment as you're walking on this path, focusing on your heart now, and starting to sense more and more love that you feel for change, more and more love that you feel for the future. And as you're still keeping on walking, and you are focusing on your heart now, within your chest, you can even put your hands on that area on yourself now if you wish to connect deeper. You are not just filling yourself up with this love that is coming from there, but you are sending it out to change, to welcome change in your life. And you're sending it out to your future, knowing that you are completely safe, completely comfortable, and that you're going to be just fine. And so now just take a moment to continue focusing on this love for yourself, for change, and for the future. You can stay here in this space for as long as you want. And then when you are ready, you can bring your mind back to the room. Take a deep breath to finish, and gently open your eyes again. And taking the time just for a moment to check in with yourself and see how you feel after this meditation. Have an amazing day.